Hello, this is Dr. Bartosh of Proactive Wellness and Injury Center, and today I'd like to talk to you about the fallacy surrounding cholesterol and its relationship to heart disease. We have millions of doctors today prescribing millions of doses of statin drugs to millions of people in order to lower the cholesterol to prevent heart disease. But I'm here to tell you that cholesterol does not produce heart diseases. As a matter of fact, today, the levels of cholesterol from lab to lab are going down lower and lower and lower to the point wherein we're even now wanting to prescribe statin drugs to young children 6, 7, and 8 years old. And frankly, folks, this is ludicrous. As a matter of fact, the lower your cholesterol goes, the more dangerous it becomes to your health. Believe it or not, if your cholesterol goes below a level of 160 milligrams, your potential for having a cerebral stroke increases sixfold. Cholesterol then lowered equals the potential for stroke. What's happening, however, is not the cholesterol that's the damage, but rather inflammation in the arteries. Inflammation in the arteries. The arteries are literally becoming swollen. Let me explain to you. Inflammation, if you have an injury, your body is going to inflame. Regardless of whether your body is injured externally or you have an injury internally, the body reacts the same. It inflames. And just like it does on the outside, the body part swells. If you have an artery that's inflamed, it's going to start to swell too. The longer the swelling occurs in the body, the more plaquing the body develops. And with the more plaquing comes the greater potential for that plaque to dislodge or break away from the arterial wall, which can result in a heart attack or a stroke. And that's what it's due to the inflammation. Now, what you want to do then, the issue is not cholesterol, but rather reducing the inflammatory response in the body. One of the best ways to do this is to, the next time you have blood work done, ask your doctor, request him or her to do a C-reactive protein. C-reactive protein is a specific type of test within the blood test that will show the amount of inflammation that's going on inside the body. So by seeing this, you can identify an inflammatory response that might be developing, and if it's developing, you and your doctor can take steps to stop that from occurring. Another thing you want to do is to brush your teeth at least 3 to 4 minutes at a time, and try to do so twice a day, and in addition to this, floss. We've researched this and have known this for years, that people that have gum diseases actually have an increased potential for having heart disease, a heart attack, or whatever, because the bacteria gets down into the blood vessels in the body through the mouth, and it causes an inflammatory response. If the inflammation is there, continuing, like I said earlier, the plaque then will start to develop, the plaque breaks away, and he or she has a heart attack. The third thing that you can do is to have your homocysteine levels checked. The homocysteine is an agent in the body that causes, or prevents, I should say, the blood vessels from dilating. Therefore, the blood vessels stay constricted or small or tight, and that can lead to a heart attack and to a stroke. The best thing to do, however, in this is to reduce the cellular inflammation. This is what we do in our center, and I'm sure you can find doctors in your area that offer programs that target cellular inflammation. Remember, folks, in order to stay well, you have to stay proactive. Hey, I hope this information has been beneficial to you. Until the next time, God bless.